I wanted to take her outside because she's got so much blue in her. Look at this. Look at that blue, guys. That is just, with the white dots, I mean, that's just incredible looking. Dave Palumbo here for Muscle Serpents Daily. And guys, we are going into the snake room and we're going to be looking at some green tree pythons today. It's a beautiful day here in Cape Coral. I'm going to bring them outside. I'm going to show you my green tree pythons, my ARUs, and you're going to get a chance to see how awesome they are. And we're going to even, I think we might even sex the one juvenile that we have to see what he or she is as well. So without further ado, let's not waste any more time. Let's get into that snake room and see what's going on. What's up, guys? We're outside here with a beautiful ARU Green Tree Python. We were cleaning its enclosure and it almost took my hand off, or it almost took Pablo's hand off. And you know, these things, these snakes are really nice, but they can sometimes be nasty. Look at this. All right, I'm doing this for the camera because I figured, you know what, if I get bit, people love to see me get bit. I'm trying to be really nice. Look at these. I wanted to take her outside because she's got so much blue in her. Look at this. Look at that blue, guys. That is just, with the white dots, I mean, that's just incredible looking. We're going to try to breed her this year. We have our, I think it's our sister, right? We have, who's in with a male right now. But I mean, I didn't realize how blue she was, Pablo. Look at this.
Me neither.
She is gorgeous.
And it shows in the camera.
Yeah, and it's funny because you know what? She's actually behaving herself. She's a little cage defensive. When we go into her cage, she's not that happy when I go in there. But right now she's being really, really nice. So I'm super happy about that. I mean, this is one of the nicest green trees I've seen. I didn't realize she was this nice actually until I took her outside. Sometimes the inside lights just don't do justice. You got to get them out here in nature. But look at the white, that white along the dorsal edge, and then you got all the blue in here. If we produce some babies, we're gonna make some really, really nice, I think, some blue babies with this, if we can really get her to go. She's definitely old enough. She's about 5 years old now, so you can see she's been very slow grown. I'm hoping we can make some babies and get some clutches of eggs in this next coming season. That would be awesome, you know. And then if that happens, you know what it means. It means that I become completely addicted to arboreal snakes, and I go all in on those, and then we have no more room. We already had no more room. Luckily, these guys actually don't want it too warm, so they're doing very well in room 1, right, our Australian room, which we do have room in, right? So we could probably set up a couple more. We could probably put at least 20 cubes in there, wouldn't you say? 2 by 2 cubes. We have room for arboreals. We have no more rooms for boas or ball pythons, but we have room for arboreals. And anyway, I'm super happy about that. And, I know everyone's been asking me for updates on the water monitors, even though I already put the video up, and we're going to give you some more water monitor stuff too over the next couple of days. We're trying not to stress them out. We want to get them to try to eat today, so I know everyone really loved those albino water monitors, but I figured I'd bring this, come outside here and give you a little view of the beautiful green tree python we have. So we have 2 females and a male, actually 2 males, and we have one that is unsexed yet because it's still immature. I'll show you that one next. And we're just taking our time with these. We got the 2 annulated tree boas from Paul. You know what I gotta get? You know what we gotta get next? What do you think? What's on my mind? What do you think I'm thinking right now?
Amazon?
Yeah, Amazon basins. We gotta get basins next. They're too expensive. They're very expensive right now. And I'm still looking for a female Bolin's python, which I actually found one, but I just don't want to spend the money on it yet. I just spent a lot of money on water monitors, so gotta be careful. All right, let's go take a look at that juvenile outside too, because I think she's really awesome too and worth. I'm so happy I'm holding this. Isn't this awesome? How many people get to hold a green tree python and not get bit? All right, there it is. All right, guys, I wanted to show you this little immature ARU that has its adult colors, but it's still real small. I haven't even sexed it yet. Pablo's gonna try to do a little bit of probing on it. I'm trying to. This one could be a little nasty too, but I'm gonna risk it just for the camera. Look at that eye. How awesome is that eye? It still really has I would say it's still not completely adult colors. It's close. It seems like it still has a little bit of, like, you know, juvenile look to it. But this has got a lot of blue too. Look at all that blue saturation here. I guess I'm hoping it's a female, you know, but I don't know. It doesn't matter, I guess. I could always use another male. really nice. So we're gonna probe her. I think she's old enough now that we can probably gently put a probe in her and find out. And remember, when you probe an animal, a snake, if it goes a bigger distance, it's a male. If it's a shorter distance, that means there's really no pocket. There's no hemipenes you're sticking it into, and so that would imply that it's a female. So I'm going to try to videotape this while Pablo's doing it. I don't know if we're going to be able to. Right now she's cooperating, so maybe she'll, I won't have to hold her. You know, maybe he can do it and I can videotape this. But I'm interested to know what I got. I bought her unsexed, you know, so we're going to see. She's been doing real well, and once again, this could be future breeder. All right, we're going to try to do this so I can film this while Pablo's doing it. You know, turn her around this way so we get better lighting on it. All right, there we go. So Pablo's got the tail. I got the head in my hand, so I'll probably get bit once he sticks the probe in. That's okay. I would just pull the tail off and let her stay wrapped around if you can do it. Just unravel the bottom of the tail.
You gotta be very careful.
Yeah, we don't want to hurt her. That's why it's very. You don't want to probe really, really young snakes. She's not really, really young. She's well over a year, so we got to be very careful with her that we don't hurt her tail in any way, or damage any of her reproductive organs. That would be horrible if we did that. All right, we got a little bacitracin triple antibiotic cream on that probe, so that's going to give a little lubrication because we don't want to hurt anything. And she trying to poop? I think she's trying to poop.
Yeah.
Nice and easy. Got that probe in there.
Well, she's pushing it.
Well, you know, when you stick something in anyone's rear end, it causes them to want to poop. That's a natural instinct. Okay. Got to make sure you get it into one of those pockets, nice and gently. I have a feeling it's a female. I don't think it's going to go in too deep. See that?
Female.
Let me see. How far did it go in? Show us. Now, how far would a male go in? Show people. We're talking probably double, triple that, right?
A male, yeah, probably up to here.
Yeah. So, all right. I called it. We got a female here. That's what we wanted. So, beautiful female. She's being very nice. Isn't it amazing how the UV light of the sun has calmed our green tree pythons down to the point where they're actually letting me hold them. I can't take this thing. We should put her in the tree. We'll find out if we get her out. So that's what they like to do, right? They like to hang out in the tree.
You can grab her easy.
Yeah, this tree is not really it's not going to be that flattering, but, you know, maybe it'll give her some branches to climb on at least. Yeah. This is like a dead tree. This is my bed. Everyone thinks in Florida, citrus trees, right? You grow orange trees in Florida. Every orange tree I've ever owned has died. I've put the right fertilizers on them. I've put the right treatments on them so the bugs don't get them. And it does not matter. I cannot keep an orange tree alive here. I don't know how they do it. They must pour so many chemicals on these orange trees, Pablo, to keep them alive. She does like the climbing. You can see it. I mean, this is an arboreal snake for sure. She'd look a lot better in a tree that actually had some leaves on her, but I guess we can see her a lot better in this tree. Yeah. She's climbing like she was, and she probably has never climbed a tree her entire life, you know. She's probably never seen a tree. This is the first tree. We should take this dead tree and I should actually just somehow like put some of the branches like secure it into a base and put it in the closure so she can climb on it. Yeah, I'd feel like a real green tree python. Not like an imposter. Here she comes. Let's see. Oh. She's like, nope, I'm on my own now. I don't need you anymore. Now I'm a little suspicious of you. What a great snake. These are awesome. All right, we just fed my zebra jungle jag, het granite. Ate a nice big rat, and I've been trying to breed this girl for a couple of years now, and she's never happened. Oops. She's definitely ready. She's definitely old enough. Hopefully this will be the year. We can produce some really nice jungle zebra granites. She's had respiratory. I treated her last year for a respiratory. I don't know. She just things just didn't line up properly, but she looks like she's doing well. She's eating again really nicely. I'm hoping we can get her up to size again and get her a little meat on her. so that she's ready to breed for this coming season. So, one of my favorite carpet pythons. Beautiful, beautiful color. All right, a little sneak peek. Tomorrow will be the day we do the video on the Labby, Hypo Labby litter. Here's a beautiful Hypo crystal. Could be even a jungle Hypo crystal. And she actually ate for us today already. Got a nice little hopper meal. And I don't want to disturb her too much, but I wanted to show you how beautiful she is. We love our crystals. Super Labbies. Thanks to Mike Nalis. This beauty. Look at this. Look at those blue eyes. Beautiful. We have a really spectacular litter I have here. And some of these are going to be available for you guys. If you want to get into the Hypo Labby project, these are going to be the snakes to do it with. Look at this wacky Boa Baby. This is probably a super Hypo paradigm 100% het RDR black-eyed anery. So it's het for black-eyed anery, but it's look at these like little bow tie-ish looking saddles. They're kind of like ink blotches. This female's really looking nice, I gotta tell you. She's a really nice looking snake. Gorgeous, gorgeous female. Look how clean that is. How is this male still in my collection? It's possible I didn't put him on Morph Market, but this is a Hypo Motley Sunglow Aztec. So it's got the Aztec gene, which is incomplete dominant. It's got the Hypo gene, along with the sharp albino gene, which makes it the Sunglow. So it's an Aztec Sunglow. It's also got Motley in it, and it's 100% het for RDR black-eyed anery. So you can make some insane, crazy things with this little boy. And he's got a good size on him. He's a year old, over a year old. Someone is gonna grab this guy up, I know it. This is spectacular. And if that male wasn't good enough for you, here's his sister. She is also a Sunglow, sharp Sunglow, Motley, 100% het RDR, black-eyed anery. She is gorgeous too. Look at that tail. Look how clean that is, wow. So here's another available one from this litter. So you could actually grab this pair right here. Although I probably wouldn't pair these up. You don't want to breed Motley to Motley, but this is a gorgeous female and that was a gorgeous male, and I can't believe I'm letting these go, but I already have my holdbacks from this litter. This was a great litter from last year. All right, there's another male I forgot from this litter I still have. This is a sharp Sunglow. So that's Motley Sunglow, which is Hypo albino, and it's het RDR, black-eyed anery. This guy's a little lighter, so if you like light, this is probably a better one to go with. Look at that, what a beauty. These sharp albinos turned out so nice. All right, we got a clutch of eggs. Pablo predicted, he's like, I think the Hypo pied female is gonna lay, and she did. He opened up the clutch. He opened up the tub, and sure enough, we have a clutch of eggs. I've had terrible luck with female, for some reason, Hypo pieds. They just I've never gotten a clutch from a female Hypo pied. I got plenty from males, and I never, and I lost a couple Hypo pied females. I don't know why, I just had really bad luck with them. So this is kind of encouraging that we have some eggs here. Oops. All right, well, we're gonna candle these eggs. It looks like we got 2, 4, like 5, maybe 1. I don't know if this booby egg is gonna be any good. We'll have to check it out, but they look like they might have just been laid. I think they might be here. Maybe in the morning they were laid, or last night. We didn't really check this today. All right, we're gonna clean up that girl. She was a little on the small side. Where is she, Bob? She's a little on the small side for sure, but she's beautiful. She was like a really, the reason I kept her back is because she was well balanced. She had like equal white and equal pattern, and she just was a really nice looking Hypo pied. But she wasn't a great eater, so it kind of took longer than I expected. I think she's was she 19? 19. Yeah, I guess that's not that bad. That's probably about right. So, good job. Good job, little girl. All right, here's the daddy from that clutch. This was an interesting one because I really didn't know what to breed to her. And I said, you know what? This snake, I almost sold it. and I wound up keeping it. It's an Orange Dream, ENCHI Yellow Belly, Banana, Champagne, Het Pied, and it's also possible Het Hypo. So I said, you know what? We have a Hypo Pied. Let's try. Let's see what we get. We could maybe possibly produce some crazy, you know, Hypo Pieds with champagne and banana and all kinds of other crazy stuff in it. So we'll see. This could potentially be an awesome clutch. I don't think we can go wrong with this clutch. We have, this girl is 100% Het Pied. You can even see the champagnes that are Het Pied always look like they're pieds, but they're not. They sometimes have ringers, sometimes they actually look pied. They actually have several white markings. That's not unusual. So we'll see. Once again, great potential in this male. All right, we got 6 eggs, 6 good eggs at that, which is really awesome. They all have embryos and blood vessels, and so I'm happy. I think, you know, the wait was worth it for waiting for that Hypo Pied girl. She went. Hopefully we get her back on food and get her size up. She was just never a good eater, but you know what she did? She did something that is very important. She ate a lot right before we, you know, the breeding season started, before we started pairing her. So we saw that she was eating, and all of a sudden we said, I wonder if she's gonna go. So we put a male in with her, and literally it wasn't that long, Pablo. It probably was only a couple months, and she gave us that beautiful clutch of eggs, because when they're ready, they know and they'll eat, and you have to act on those cues, because if we didn't act on that, we could have blown it, because she went late in this year. I think she started eating like what, in like maybe April, May? Yeah. So we could have just said, we'll wait till next year, but that was like almost like a secret message. Hey, put a male in with me, I'm ready. So, all good. All right, guys, hope you enjoyed today's video. Wow, we got a surprise clutch and a really nice one, a Hypo Pied, bred to that crazy ENCHI Banana Orange Dream Yellow Belly Pied that's possible Het Hypo. Wow, that's gonna be an awesome, awesome clutch. We got 6 good eggs. I'm so happy. This is gonna be a really nice November surprise when that clutch hatches. Of course, we got to see the amazing green tree pythons and a couple other cool stuff in my facility. I was going to show you all my labby boas today, but we're gonna have to put that video off till tomorrow, which might actually not even turn into tomorrow. I hope it does turn tomorrow, but I'm going to the Reptile Breeders Show in Daytona this weekend. Yep, on Saturday morning, I'm going to be driving up with my good friend Paul and Cliff, and we're going to be heading over there, and I'm going to meet Pablo over there, and we're going to be doing video interviews with all the different vendors at the expo. So that's going to be super exciting. Those videos probably won't go up till, you know, sometime next week or after that, but you know, I don't know if hopefully we get to that labby video before that, but if I don't have time to edit it, you know, I might be in the car. We're going to be getting up super crazy early Saturday morning, probably like 4:30 in the morning, so we get there early enough to not miss any of the action. So this is an exciting weekend. I'm going to be seeing a lot of my reptile friends there. I know I'm going to be meeting up with Ian Bissell there, who happens to be a friend not only from the snake industry, but also from the bodybuilding industry and the supplement nutrition industry. So a lot of crossover. And if you guys are there and you want to meet up with me, let me know. We'll definitely meet up. I'm sure you'll see me running around there, or not running, but maybe crutching around over there doing interviews with a lot of the great vendors we're going to see over there in Daytona at the Reptile Breeders Show. All right, for now, you know what to do. Hit that subscribe button, turn on your notifications, hit that like button. We'll see you back tomorrow morning.